Hey y'all, I'm here. I'm so sorry that I'm late with my review, but I'm literally about to bang out 4 videos for y'all back to back. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the Real Housewives of New York. I am going to do the ABC special that they did on Erica Jane and her husband Tom. And then after that, I am going to do the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So I'm about to be knocking these videos out for y'all back to back to back. All right, so let's get to it. So the BET presents the Encore episode 2. So we start off, all of the girls is in the living room. Sita comes through, all right? And Sita pretty much says that there will be a queen of the week, okay? And the queen will pretty much be the person who makes the final decisions, help break ties. If there's any conflict, she will come and pretty much help, try to come to a solution for everything, okay? So they're all gonna vote like, bitch, this is Survivor or some shit. So everybody goes up to make a vote or whatever, okay? I'm so sorry. My boyfriend is in the next room playing his damn game and he's loud as hell. So if I yell randomly out of nowhere, that's because I'm cursing him the hell out. Anyway, so Nivea, and the only 2 people we see get the pick is Nivea and Lamisha, and they both pick Pam. After all of the votes are counted, it comes to find out that Pam is the queen for the day. Hold on. Babe! You are screaming. Jesus, like, he talk about me being loud. He be louder than me on the mic. The mic's right here. Like, the good golly, Miss Molly, you don't have to scream. So anyway, so Pam wins, all right? So then, so like I said, so Pam wins, and her whole thing is, like I said, is to pretty much, as a queen, she is to, like, set up the roles within the group, settle disputes, all of the things like that. So Sita also says that all of the group members have to be on at least 3 of the songs. So that kind of cuts out their whole thing of, oh, let there be one group and then let there be another, because for at least 3 of the songs, everybody has to be on there, okay? What I would say is we about to give like 4 or 5 of y'all, maybe 5 of y'all, some harmonies, some oohs and ahs. Shout out to the Braxton sisters, we're oohs and ah girls, and then give the rest of us maybe some lead bridges here and there. Anyway, so they go to the studio, okay? So Nivea goes first. Nivea goes in, and I'm trying to think, what were they singing? I can't even think. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Because I wonder if I can actually play what everybody and their mama did. I don't think I can, because I feel like it's not going to be on here. But maybe it is. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Because I really need y'all to get into how everybody was sounding. Actually, here it goes right here. So Nivea to me came in. Sorry, commercial. Nivea came into me, and she did okay. She was a little rough, a tad bit rough, right? Hold on, where we're at. Let's see here. Oh no, they cut the episode off. Hold on, let me see, y'all. 40 millimeters, just like a. Let me see. Okay, so here we go. It's time to get into the studio now. Let's get to it. So Nivea is first. Here we go, y'all. Ready?
Whatever you guys like it. Let's listen to the reggae song and see how we feel. Is anybody already in the vibe?
I can get anywhere.
So this is Nivea.
Yeah. Right, Nivea. There you go. She knows she can sing. Right.
We're gonna go through everybody.
All of my love to you.
See right there's okay.
I'm giving away all of my love to you.
So she's a little rough.
In a long time.
A little fucking rough right there, okay? We're going to keep going. Then we had Shamaru who come through. She sounds pretty good. Shamari sounds good always. Then we have Pam. I say, yes, Pam, come through and sound good, okay? Pam sounded real good, better than she did the first day. Felicia comes through. We know she can sing. Aubrey, it was just like, why did she give mini baby Christina Aguilera? Give it away, or give me Cher. Give it away. Like, hold on.
It's been a while since me and Irish have been in the studio. So
Girl, hold pause for the cause. Fuck Aubrey. Fallon came in, sang, right? Then we have Irish. We have Irish and Lamisha. Well, let's start off with Irish, okay? Is this Misha right here first? Let me see. Who went first? Irish hadn't been in the thingy for in the booth for, I think she said 6 to 7 years.
Damn, I don't know why I'm a little nervous right now.
This is
6 to 7 years. So being back behind the booth.
This is Irish talking, y'all.
Kind of new to me. Anyway, all of my love to you.
Forgive me, Father. Why do it sound like a goat? Giving away my love to you. Wait. Giving away my love to you. Let's do it again. 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 Let's do it one more time. One more time, because I want to make sure I got it right. Give me a second, y'all. Here we go.
So being back behind the booth.
Let's listen.
Is kind of new to me. Anyway,
Get away, my love to you. Get away, my love to you. Why is it so shaky? It's so shaky. It's so fucking shaky. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to be so rude. It's shaky, girl. It sounded a fucking mess. Then Lamisha comes in and she does her thing better than Irish, but still not that good. Okay. So at this point, I'm trying to think, who was it? One of the twins, I think it was Felicia, who was like sitting outside and saying she's singing from her nose, which it definitely sounds like, because it comes off very nasally. She's not doing giving away my love. Like, you're not singing from here. You're get away my love. Not from here. Not from here, like they say. You're not singing from your stomach. You're not singing from your diaphragm. So Felicia's like, you want to know what? I can't do this. I gotta go tell her. And I think I don't really have a problem with Felicia going in. If we're all sitting up here doing a record together and everybody wants each other to sound good, then I think vocal ability and vocal techniques and stuff is something that everybody should be able to, give to each other, because nobody in here is the perfect singer, so everybody can help each other. So Felicia goes in, she gives Irish, like I said, some pointers again about not singing like from your nose, but more so singing from your diaphragm and your stomach or whatever. And so, bitch, Keely. Can we play Keely's part? Hold on. Can we play Keely's part?
All of my love. She needs to go away. That they weren't the lead singers of their group. Come on, Keely, come on.
Where's Keely? Hold on. Why was Keely even allowed to be in the booth?
All of my love. Oh, the low octave. I don't know why Keely.
Why is it so low? Giving away my love for you. What? What'd she say, Keely? I said, giving away my love for you. Bitch, speak up. Speak up. Hello. Can you say that again, Keely? Bitch sounded a hot ass mess. This is exactly why in girl power all you had is, I've made mistakes before, but I know I'm not perfect. Like that. You couldn't really have more than that, sis. And I'm not even sure if that one was your verse, but I know you had a little part in that song. Killing me, okay? So, after they have that little session or whatever, all of the girls, not all of them, but some of the girls are like sitting in the studio talking. Now, Aubrey is kind of like leaning on Pam like this. Like, she's sitting on the floor and Pam is sitting up like this. So she, just has her hand over her knee, and is just swinging it like that. And so Pam goes, Aubrey, I just want to be honest with you and everybody else, I, noticed that you leaned on me and stuff like that. And like, I just don't want people to get the wrong perception. The wrong perception of what? Sorry. So anyway, so Pam says, I don't want anybody to get the wrong impression, Aubrey, with you leaning on me, because, back in the day, I was with women before in the past, but the Lord has delivered me from that, and I no longer do that. So I just don't want people to get the wrong impression. Okay, let me say this, Pam. Okay, some of the girls, when she ended up saying that, she got up and she left, Keely was like, and even some of the other girls was like, that was really, really weird. And Keely was like, I feel some type of way about that. Like, what do you mean? Like, you were delivered from being gay or whatever. And that goes to a whole religious thing that I don't even really want to touch on too much, because to each his own or whatever the case may be, and I really don't feel like getting into that argument right now, even though I get what Keely was saying later on. But my whole thing about it is, Pam, I can honestly say I did not see Aubrey leaning on you and say, oh my gosh, look at her, look at her, she gay. First of all, people been thinking that because nobody was ever really sure. But Aubrey leaning on you does not give me to say, oh yeah, yep, look, she won her. That's your own insecurities coming into play. But fine, whatever the case may be. Like, at first I thought she was gonna say, look, I just like my personal space. Can you not lean on me, period? But it's not even, oh, I like my personal space, even though that's what she's saying. She don't want it to come off that she's a way that she claims that she is no longer. Emphasis on the word claims. But okay. Anyway, so, like I said, Keely feels some type of way because she's like, girl, you can't just, be out here praying the gay away, pretty much. So remember how I told y'all how Keely, I let y'all listen to Keely be in a booth or whatever. So when she got in the booth, everybody was really, 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 really confused. So she was downstairs, and I don't remember who she was talking to. I think she was talking to Lamisha and somebody else, and they was like, well, if you're not in the group, like, why was you on like the track? And she was like, well, I did it for morale, I didn't want to be the odd, she didn't say be the odd man out, but I guess she was saying she just wanted to be a team player. But everybody else is like, but if you're not gonna be in the group, there's no point of you wasting time of getting on the track. That's unnecessary. So Keely goes in a room and she's talking to, let me get it right, who was she talking to? Because this is important. Okay, she was talking to Fallon, okay? And they were pretty much talking about, about how they can kind of like use everybody for like what's best, because she was like, talking about how Lamisha and Irish, they didn't really do good as far as like being being dancers or being singers. And I get why there are some people who are background singers and background dancers. I would have to agree to that. And it was like, we just got to pretty much figure out what it is that we got to do, because Keely was like, I think instead of being like one group that's super, super dope and another one that's not, why don't we just mesh everybody together to give everybody, a chance to show their talents? So Lamisha overhears this, and of course she gets in her feelings. So she goes upstairs. Fallon straight out said, she was like, Irish cannot sing. She cannot sing. Which, girl, it don't sound like you can sing. Not to say that you can't work to get there, but right now, girl, it ain't looking too good for you. So Irish goes upstairs. She tells Nivea, Shimia, and Pam, and of course they all come for her and stuff like that. So at this point in time, Pam is like, all right, there's too much going on. We about to hold court. So she was like, I need all of y'all to come together and stuff because we're about to hold court. So Pam sits in the, queen's chair. She takes off her crown. She's like, I'm going to take this off because I feel like we are all queens here. So let's all get it out there. So I do like Lamisha, because Lamisha gets straight to the point. She's like, all right, ain't no point of like pulling punches. I overheard Felicia and Fallon talking about me and Irish and saying how we couldn't do this and we couldn't do that. And Felicia was like, all right, hold on. I don't like that people always try to blend me and Fallon together. Well, the reason people do it is because that's how y'all present yourselves. Just saying. Y'all present yourselves as one. Just saying, like, whatever she say, you say. So that's why people do that. But I get what she was saying. Felicia, she was like, I didn't say that, because she was really confused. She was like, what are you talking about? Because she wasn't there for that conversation. She was like, I didn't say that. Like, that was not me. I would never just come out of my mouth and say that somebody can't sing. That wasn't me. So Fallon is like, I pretty much said that we need to figure out what is it that you're good at, and we need to place you in that position. You don't want people walking around looking at you thinking you can't sing, you can't dance, when there may be other things that you're very good at. I did like that explanation, but you was talking shit, and that's not how you said it to Keely. You said it in a very uppity, very ignorant way, to be quite honest. Like, I won't say ignorant because that's lack of knowledge, but you said it in a very mean way. That's what I'll say. You didn't say it necessarily in that way. So Keely was like, I told Fallon that, you guys were writing off some of the girls and needed to give them a chance. And they're like, bitch, what? You did not say that. Because Keely, you didn't say that. You did say that you think that we should blend the group so that everybody could shine. But you didn't say to them, like to the twins, to either one of the twins, oh, you guys are not giving them a chance. I never heard you say that. So of course they was in the episode. I mean, they was in their feelings about that. The twins were. So then Keely was like, well, I have an issue pretty much, because she was like, your statement earlier, Pam, came off very homophobic, and it's 2021 and I don't appreciate it. Like, shit. She was like, I'm bisexual. Sorry, that's a fly. I'm bisexual, and even though I have a husband, I'm still bisexual. And for you to say that you've been delivered, like, what is that even supposed to mean? So of course Pam goes on her whole thing about, well, you know, to me what the Bible says, and what the Bible says this, and what the Bible says that. And so everybody's like, where did this even come from? Like, I don't want to talk about nobody's religious affiliation. We don't care about all that. We came here to make a record. That's what I'm saying. And I heard them end up saying later that they had 20 days left. I said, so y'all spent the first 9 to 10 days here doing what? Just yapping, and nobody's fucking working. I'm very confused. So, at this point, you know, everybody's telling Keely, like, we need to let that go, let that move on or whatever. And Fallon pretty much jumps in and said, okay, Keely, so then what the fuck is the point of you being here? You said that you was creative director. You said you was doing this. You said you was doing that, but you have done nothing. You said that you're in a group and you hopping in on tracks doing choreography, but you're not in a group at the same time. So what the fuck is your purpose here? Are you just here to shit start? I said, all right, well, Fallon, let her know. Nivea in the background is me. Nivea's like, it's Nivea is me. Nivea is me and the whole audience, okay? So the next morning, we see Aubrey. She's in her room and she's putting together a vision board. Now, she says she wants to give a presentation to the group about how they can look, you know what I mean? Give them, you know, just a good vision board of what they would look like, concept, themes, and things like that. So the twins come in. They're like, all right, cool. So she goes downstairs. She gives her presentation to everybody. Everybody really likes it. So at this point, we all know that Keely is hating. And earlier, the twins were like, well, do you think Keely's going to feel some type of way because she's technically creative director? And again, the conversation comes up about why the fuck is Keely here? Now, there was a point in time where all of the girls were just going off on Keely, and Felicia like stood up for her and was like, look, you know, I don't think we should all jump on somebody, like it's not cool. And Keely gets emotional. But my whole thing about it is, I would have to agree with everybody else. Like, if you're the creative director, why haven't you done anything? Like Aubrey said, all you do is walk around here with wine in your hands and in your pajamas. Why haven't you put together a concept? Why haven't you put together a vision like she did? If I'm the creative director, if that's my job, when I'm going to come in automatically, I'm going to talk to everybody individually, see how what they in particular would like to see in a group. Then I'm going to bring everybody together and see what ideas bounce off of each other. Then I'm going to take all of that information as the creative director, sit down by myself and be like, all right, so this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking as far as the sound should be. This is what I'm thinking about the choreography. This is what I'm thinking about, you know, the way that we look. And then bring that back to the group and have them look at that, tell me what they like, tell me what they don't like. But you have been doing none of that. You don't need the girls to, we don't need the girls to, you know, be best friends for you to be able to at least to talk to everybody individually as a group, get some ideas going, and then put a plan for us, because that's what Aubrey did. Except she ain't talked to everybody, she just kind of did it on her own. So again, if you're going to be creative director, Keely, step the fuck up. Otherwise, stop doing choreography, I agree, and stop singing. Because they asked her, they said, are you going to be in a group, yes or no? No. So then all of this, you're taking up space that's not needed. Like she said, you're going to be on a whole track and we're going to have to take you out because you're not in it. So just do something other than sit there and sit around. But the episode was all right. It was cute. I'll be back with my next 3 videos. Bye, y'all.